Hey guys, welcome to Knaveswell Farm. Thanks to TomX55 for allowing me to have this map and to do like a first look farm tour on it. He gave it to me, said there may be some issues with it, so we may find some while doing this. I've not looked at the map yet myself. We're about to hit start, so if you want to quickly read this stuff, you guys can feel free to read it. But we're going to hit start. So loading in, we have a nice little farmyard. This is definitely going to be different from what I usually do. I didn't realize the map was going to be so small, but it is a pretty small map. It does have some crop grounds that it's definitely good for me, as I'm more of an arable person. So got some stock machinery. We've got the small combine, the Schuper here. No doubt most of this stock equipment I will be swapping out in my Let's Play series. The Dunsfer, the big slurry pit down there. That's an extremely deep pit, some nice bumpy terrain. I'll take a quick run over to this side, so it looks like we've got some seed fertilizer. Don't know what will be in here. Looks like some milk in there, so maybe like calf, stuff like that. Got the Hurleyman. More storage. Yeah, this is for like the animal side, the dairies. I believe if we flash up the brief quick, it's based in a southern UK, Dorset, beautiful area, made from rail train. Made it look as best as I could real life. Capacity of 120 cows, so we will be buying 120 cows. I don't want to say right off the hop, but we may. With 25 fields, OSR, maize, so I believe probably the stock stuff. Yep, wheat, barley, OSR. You can sell your produce at the local dealers. Some of the bales and eggs. So sounds good. Grain storage, and it'll be interesting to see if we've got the lazy man way of grain storage that I personally like, or whether we'll need to get a loader or the conveyor belt. So coming up here to the storage part is small seeder, plough, cultivator. Looks like up here we have more paths, but we'll get to them in due course. We'll actually slow the time down there so it doesn't get nighttime on us. We'll jump into the Dunsfer and we'll have a little joyride around the map. So this is my very first look at this map, playing it. So I'm definitely interested to see how it looks as we get driving. Now I've had a lot of you guys say to me, let's turn right up here. Will you be doing this map? Well, I guess this kind of gives it away. Yeah, I do plan on doing a series on this map. So we've got fields here. There is a lot of grass fields, so we will probably be doing a lot of foragery work with a forage harvester. I think we're going to be using the New Holland one. And up through here, let's go up here, we've got maize fields. Let's just have a look at the texture, because it looks kind of different from stock. Yeah, definitely looks different. Very nice indeed. And it kind of goes way back to my roots when I used to do a lot of smaller maps back in the day. Although I'm not a big fan of small maps. Looks like a staging area there. Or something, maybe silage bales. We probably will be doing quite a bit of silage bales. Lower growth stage than a field over here. And up here looks like we've got a tree down on the field, on the road, to kind of signal the end of the map, so that's pretty darn neat. We'll reverse around and see what else we find. Alright, so just quickly spinning around there, you can see where I kind of drove through to see if there's any collision zones in the hedge, and I'm glad to say there's not. Some of these small maps, as you guys know, can be a pain in the rear end while maneuvering around. There is nothing through the barbed wire, but the posts have collisions. So the hedges are okay, the poles do have collisions, and I imagine, at a guess, the trees probably do too. They don't. Perfect. That is awesome. Appreciate that one, Tom. They can be a pain in the ass if you're using slightly bigger equipment. So we'll take a left here. Let's see what we've got. I do like the grass textures on the fields, and something I love is the rolling land that I'm seeing there. The rolling hills and mounds in the field, that looks amazing. I'd love to see that on maybe some of the bigger style maps that I usually play for crop fields. So yeah, there's definitely some big grass fields. I'm driving all over the place here, symbolising the edge of the map here, and looks like we are coming down to the store. So what do we have? A New Holland case flag, come in here. So we've got the shop bit by the dumpster there, where you sell the eggs, the ATM, where you sell the machines off here, I believe. Bale sell point, I'm guessing this is just your store sell point. Probably only one sell point on the map, and that is here. Shed. Not really much to see or do in there. Small storage shed that's got no lighting in. But this is early stages of the map, so you gotta, anything that you guys do happen to see in the video, just take it. It's not released yet, it's still being worked on, still being tested. Let's actually take a quick look-see in here, see what we got. Another storage area. The farmyard is very tight, so we probably will have to utilise some of this stuff, and the map's pretty small. It reminds me a lot of some of the maps I used to play back in FS13 by someone. Got the digesters, small silage area, silage pit there, fuel tanker, slurry pit, some more storage if you're doing BGA stuff. I personally am never a fan of BGA, so probably won't be doing this myself, but added feature, of course, each to their own. And down at the bottom we have the end of the map, by the looks of it. I'm guessing that could maybe do with filling in a couple more trees to block that out. No doubt Tom will see this video, so once we drive down to the opposite end, we will be right back. So I didn't go down to this back end here, very steep drop off. So we've got the small trailer and some pretty large silage clamps for the silage there. That's pretty nice. Very tight yard. If we come up here, what do we have down here? Some more grassland. There's more of the rolling hills. I love that. Absolutely love that. So a nice little path to test out any suspension on some of the machinery. What I'm thinking for this map on the Let's Play, some machinery, probably going to be the Massey Ferguson that was in the mod contest. Probably some of the fence. I don't see any big heavy hills, so probably use a couple of the fence. And we come down to a number of grass fields. So it does look like all of the grass fields are sort of the brownie textures, and the rest, well, we can actually do this. Is actually not showing up the grass for whatever reason. Interesting. But all the grass fields are the brownie stuff, I believe. Could be wrong on that one. Not 100%. Yeah, definitely like the grass texture. It looks definitely believable for sure. Very nice textures. I'm guessing this would be the milking parlour with the drop-off pit down here. I'm really not too sure. That's something I just saw there. A little bit of a gap. Or could it be a workshop for your machinery? Guess it could be both if you've got to mind the railings on the side there. Definitely interesting. I've not seen this before in any other farms. Or maps, should I say. So now we will take a left and cruise down this way. One thing to bear in mind, it looks like there's going to be a lot of sneaky areas. Here we have the cow pasture. The trough there doesn't look like there's any water. I'm not sure if this does have the water mod in. And the milker there. Another good suspension testing path right here. And it looks like it going down into field 23 where the sheep are. Yep, the sheep are there. I'm not sure how we actually enter there. Now let's jump over the fence. Is it through here? Could, well... Nah, that's... yeah, that can't be. Through here, maybe? Well, we may have to investigate this off camera, how we actually enter the sheep area. Unless it is actually through that gap, it could well be. Because I do see a little path on the map. So, yeah, there's no blatantly obvious areas. But here's the trough for the sheep, I guess. I'm not sure where the pallet of wool goes by any means. But that is for another day investigations. So here we have more maize. Definitely going to have a lot of it. Looks like a sort of junction area to turn around when machines are coming in. You can use this area to not be in the way of everything in any one. So taking a left, coming down here, some more grasslands. Just the thing that strikes me is how nice everything looks. The hills, the way they just roll. Looks unbelievably natural. Tom, you definitely knocked it out of the ballpark with that real terrain stuff. I don't know how people do it, or you guys do it. Dang, fair play. Looks like a old stone wall up there. Now don't forget guys, these fields can probably be ploughed as well. That's probably why Tom gave them numbers. So if you wanted to make them crop, so you've got a bit more crop fields, that, you guys know me, looking on the map, say field 6, maybe field 3, 4, so on, something like that, I may plough and turn into crop. So it looks like here is a grass field that's got like the freshly mowed texture, so it's been burnt off. Very nice. And then we've got, looks like some rape down there and maybe wheat or barley. Close that gate up. We'll continue our trip. A very, very picturesque small map. Definitely able to use and stretch your legs out some of the smaller equipment we have. So yeah, I believe this is standard textures right here. Yeah. Actually, maybe not. Not too sure. A nice little cottage here. Very nice. And what do we have here? A storage point by the looks of it. So, yep. Looks like that it's definitely going to be a loader of some sort. Maybe able to get the JCB loader. More storage barn. What do we have back here? So this is canola. That's actually a different texture. Definitely looks what I'm used to seeing, oilseed rape. And at a long shot, barley, and then probably over here wheat. Some sort. So it looks like we have storage for wheat, barley, OSR, and as for corn, I don't think there is anything. That being said, guys, if you did have a heap mod installed, you would be able to definitely make storage in a barn like this. But don't think there's any exits or entrances through here, just this one point, so yeah, pretty cool. pretty cool indeed. Now I'm not quite sure how we get through to field 19. Maybe we take a left here. And see what is up here. Ah, is this? That's just another field. This one's so small it's not even marked on the map as numbered. Of course, the fields that have got numbered, you maybe have to use Courseplay on. Maybe, I'm not 100% on that. So what we got here? Another sort of old farmyardy. As I drove into the hedge in the fence there. Old farmyard buildings. Oh, look at that mound there. That's definitely pretty neat. And I think we're coming towards the end. Yeah, I'm really not sure how we get to field 19. Ah, looks like it could be through the small field there, so once we get over there, we shall show you that. So yes, this field will come through the gateway there, and you got a very, very small little cut through. It's got a fence post there that you can hit into. And you come out into field 19. That looks like it's got rape in it. Resume stock textures there. No, I don't think actually any of the stuff he's got on this map is stock textures, so fair play. A fairly small field. Let's take a quick run around the side of the field. I don't want to destroy any of the crop. And see how much, out of curiosity, it is, although we can't drive into it. Small change I may say that I would love to see on some of the maps is, and this is generally speaking, these buy points, especially when it's a crop field like this, be on the entrance to the field. Because if you run in 33,000, not bad at all. How big was it again? 1.7 hectare? Yeah, exactly. If you run in drive control, stuff like that, you run through it and I'm lost in the field. Huh. You can all laugh at me now. There we go. If you're in drive control, you'll destroy the crop driving into by the field. Just one point I would say on that one, right there. Alright, we'll get our behind out the field. I just wanted to come back right here. This really shows off the way the ground is. The way it rises and dips and stuff like that. I love maps that do this. There needs to be more out there that are definitely real life terrains. I think the last one I personally played, and I know there's more out there. Hey, there's a ploughed field, perfect. That I personally played, I think would have probably been Cobra. So let's open this gate. We're almost coming towards how I feel the end of the video, but I just want to explore a bit more. There's another grassland field to buy, dry stone wall. Ah, I thought that there was an entrance there to that plough field. Maybe not. This would be a steep one to mow. As for mowers on this map, I don't know what I'd personally go with. I like the Moco mower, but I think I'd probably go with just the typical 3 points on this map. That's what I would feel. But it's a very nice small map. Not much driving. A lot of grassland, a lot of stuff to do if you're into that animal stuff, and there's also agriculture in as far as arable stuff if you're into that too. I rate this map higher, guys. This is a beautiful, beautiful looking map. Tom, you definitely knocked it out of the ballpark. You did a fantastic job, my friend. So that really concludes this map tour. I won't dig too deep into it. From what I can blatantly see, maybe a few things I'd personally tweak, but that's each individual opinion on that one. Diesel tank, and I've got a few weights that I never mentioned about. Another hidden trail up there that looks to be the chickens. Funny enough, I don't see the cockerel, and I wonder if that is the pad for the sheep. But anyway, I think I'm going to wrap this up here. I didn't see any major obvious defects floating trees and all that stuff. Holy cow, that thing's on shit. Chicken nos. He's running down there. He's after me. I'm gonna sit and hide back in the tractor. Hope you guys enjoyed this map tour. And I'm unsure when the map's coming out yet. I think it's being tested still. Probably within the next couple of weeks, I would imagine. Tom, if you happen to see this, let me know in the comment section for everyone. I've been definitely asked a lot, will I be doing this? So, hey, we've got it, so I think we'll be starting a Let's Play series on it pretty darn quickly. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys next time. See ya.